When iron isn't moving through the body, it causes stress on the body, and this can show up in a whole bunch of different ways. If you're dealing with chronic pain, I'm going to explain to you how you can improve the movement of iron with these simple steps. So what's really important to keep in mind is that the pain receptors that we have rely on copper and whole food vitamin C. So this is so important because when you're taking a prenatal, a multivitamin, or a vitamin C supplement, a lot of the times what they contain is it'll say vitamin C and then in brackets ascorbic acid. And this is not what we want to see. This affects our pain receptors. Because at the core of whole food vitamin C is an enzyme called tyrosinase, and this enzyme is what we need for our pain receptors. Ascorbic acid does not have this. While they have the same name, they are not identical. Now, one of the things that ascorbic acid does is it blows up a protein called ceruloplasmin. And why this is so important and why this ties back into iron is because ceruloplasmin is like the bus that's needed to move iron. So I want you for a minute to picture a bus. That guy is ceruloplasmin. We have people that are lined up to hop on the bus, and those people are iron. Say 10 people can get on this bus, okay? We need somebody to unlock the door first, and that guy is vitamin E in the form of retinol. Then we need somebody who's going to operate the door, so opening and closing it, and that's copper. If we don't have retinol to first unlock the door, then copper cannot get on board, so nobody can get on this bus. And that is critical because we don't want it building stress in the body. So where a lot of people get confused is they think that iron's movement is just dependent on iron getting on the bus, and that's not true at all. There are actually 7 doors for iron to get on, but there's only 1 for it to get off. And copper is the doorman there. So if we don't have vitamin A in the form of retinol to lock copper to that door, then iron cannot get off the bus, which means that iron is not able to get into our bloodstream, which is why people will see signs like anemia or other issues coming up because iron isn't circulating properly, and that's an issue. So how this ties into our pain receptors is if iron isn't moving properly, then there's a lot of stress building up in the body. That means that we don't have copper that's actually available, because in order for copper to be available, we need it attached to the ceruloplasmin. So taking things that blow up the ceruloplasmin so that it's not functioning properly adds a lot of internal stress to the body. One of my clients was dealing with chronic pain. She's in her 80s. She's tried going to an acupuncturist. She's tried seeing a physiotherapist. She's gone to her doctor, tried pain medication. Nothing has been able to help her with this pain. Within 1 week of working with me and focusing on what her pain receptors need and the movement of iron, she has not felt any pain since. In fact, she's actually gone on a hike and she's done a workout class. So that just goes to show how great she's been feeling, which is amazing. If you're struggling with pain, focusing on the movement of iron as a root cause approach can help remove the stress from the body and allow our body to function the way that it's designed. Have there been any natural methods that you focused on to help you with the pain?